up you guys, it's Judy here with my life as Kikay and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a makeup look using the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 eyeshadow palette. On this channel, I create videos on product reviews, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle advice, all done with the aim to entertain, educate, and enrich the lives of others. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love for you to join the Kikay family, and if you're returning here to my channel, then welcome back. I'm going to be getting straight into today's video. I am doing a makeup look using the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 eyeshadow palette. I think I may have created an eyeshadow look already on my channel using this palette. May or may have not, possibly. If I have, I don't remember. That's why I'm going to be doing a makeup look using this one today. Also, you guys seem to really be enjoying the more neutral, wearable brown eyeshadow look that I have done before on my channel. Not that I've done very many, but you guys always seem to come back with a feedback saying you enjoy the neutral brown makeup look, which is fair enough. Not everybody wants to go out wearing bright neon green eyeshadow now, do we? Like, I mean, even I don't. Maybe I would on a St. Patrick's Day. But anyway, I digress. And I don't have much more to say besides like the video, subscribe if you haven't, ring the notification bell because I put out 3 videos every single week. I create videos on product reviews and makeup tutorials and advice on life or lifestyle advice. However you want to say it. I do vlogs too occasionally, and yeah, if you don't want to miss any of those, then ring the notification bell. You can also follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more behind the scenes of my life as a Kikay and just my life in general. Also, before I jump straight into this video, sound off in the comments down below what you think of this particular background. I'm just trying out something different. I got a little bit sick of the plain white background. I mean, not that you guys were complaining about it, but I just wanted to put something a little bit more green and zhuzhing up the background a little bit. So this is what I have done. Let me know if you like it, or if you prefer the plain white background, or if you want to see something else. I don't know. I'm trying. All right, let's start this video, shall we? First, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Concealer Pomade. I've been really enjoying using this particular concealer as an eyeshadow base because it's a very creamy, thick type of concealer. Eyeshadows just seem to want to stick to it and blend nicely on top of it, as long as I've set it first with some clear translucent powder. Not that I've tried the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which is what a lot of people like to use as eyeshadow bases, but I feel like it could be a very close dupe to that. I'm now going to set that down with some RCMA Translucent No Color Powder. Taking a large fluffy blending brush, this is the Morphe E23. I'm going to be taking it into the shade Kana and blending this out liberally as my transition. Taking a smaller tipped blending brush, this is the Morphe M433. I'm going to be taking it into the shade Yodit and buffing this out into my crease. Primarily focusing most of the color on the outer part of my eye, and as the product dissipates from the brush, I'm sweeping it slightly into the inner part of my eye as well. I'm just really taking my time to build and buff and blend that color into my crease. I'm also very gently sweeping that shade out on the outer V of my eye just to slightly lift the outer corner of my eye and just to give myself a little bit more shadow and depth right there. Next, I'm going to take that same fluffy blending brush, the Morphe M433, into the shade Kufuru and do exactly the same with that in my crease. I'm just wanting to build and buff and blend out these shades little by little just to give my eye as much depth and dimension as I possibly can. I'm finding that layering shades, layering shadows, and just blending them in on top of each other is a really great way to provide so much dimension to any look. And again, with the same brush, but going into the shade Jamata, I'm going to do exactly the same with that in my crease as well. I really love the shade Jamata. It's such a rich chocolatey brown with a deep red undertone. It's so pretty. As that shade Jamata dissipates from the blending brush, I'm taking the blending brush up above my crease right into the transition as well to further blend out those edges and to bring up the product closer to my eyebrow line, because I do have a fair bit of space between my eyelid and my brow. I just want to utilize that space that I have there for more color so that the shades that I'm using can be seen and not just show up when I've got my eyes closed. There's a trick for people with hooded eyes. Even though this is a more neutral brown smoky type of eye, it wouldn't be a Life as Kikay makeup look if it didn't have just the tiniest little bit of color in it. So I'm going to take the shade Zama on the large fluffy blending brush, the Morphe E23, and I'm going to blend that out very lightly just above my transition to give myself a little bit of color. I'm not picking up too much product. I just want to give myself a hint of orange and warmth right above here. I'm gonna use some of that L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Concealer Pomade again all over my eyelid to provide a little bit of a stickier base for the next shadow that I'm going to lay down. I'm now going to be taking the shade Zaz on a small packing brush. This is the Morphe M124, and I'm just going to apply this all over on my crease where I applied that concealer. It's not a shimmery shade. In fact, all of the colors in this palette are matte. Now, because all the colors in this palette are matte and this is me, I need to have my shimmer, I need to have my shine. So I'm going to go in with the Stila Magnificent Metals glitter in the shade Smoky Storm. And I'm just going to apply this on the inner part of my eyelid. Simply because I can and I want to, so I will. You know what? F it, I'm going to apply that all over my lid. So much for a neutral wearable look. Taking a very, very small tipped blending brush, this is the Morphe E17. I'm going to go into the shade Walzana and use that shade to deepen out the outer part of my eye. Because that shade Walzana was a more cool tone shade, I'm gonna again take the Morphe M433 brush into the shade Jamata and use this warm chocolatey shadow to bring back a little bit more warmth to the outer parts of my eye and to further deepen up the look as well. Now that that first layer of glitter has dried, I'm gonna go in with the second layer so that it's a little bit more, what am I trying to say? So I have a little bit more of a brighter gleam of glitter on my eyelids, because you can never have too much glitter. And just using my finger, I'm going to tap out the edges so that there are no harsh lines. Other than the glitter, there's not that much fallout from the actual eyeshadows themselves under the eyes. So now I'm going to go in with my face base. So using a bit of glycerin to prime my skin and using the Scott Barnes technique of contour, highlight, and foundation for the base, I'm just going to time lapse through this part of the video. For a bit of inner corner and underbrow highlight, I'm going to go in with a bit of the shade Zaz. I'm now going to go in with a bit of eyeliner, mascara, and possibly some lashes. Then I'll be back to finish off the look with some highlight and lips. I'm going to line my lips with a ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3. And now I'm going to fill in the center of my lips with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade She Cute. And for a bit of highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Milani Strobe Light Highlighter in the shade Sunglow. I guess that's it for the look. So much for watching. If you're still here up to this point in the video, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I know I say it at the end of every single video, but I say it because I mean it. I don't think you guys realize how appreciative I am when I see that you're watching up till the end of my videos, or at least up until here. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say a huge, massive thank you. Anyway, that's it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit more over the top than I initially intended, but I couldn't go past the eyeliner and the glitter on the eyelids, and I did it because I could and I wanted to, so I did. Just a quick little review on the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 eyeshadow palette. These are all matte shades in the palette, so if you're wanting a little bit of shimmer, you're gonna have to find an outside source for the shimmer like I did with the Stila Magnificent Metals glitter eyeshadow. You can create a very wearable look using these shades. I didn't use the dark shade Shawata in any of this look, but if you wanted a more deep, dark, intense type of look, this black is a real black. It's a true black shadow, so it's very intensely pigmented. These are all matte shades, but they all blend very, very beautifully. As you saw throughout the video, I was blending a lot. I didn't want to go in ham with the pigments because these are very, very pigmented shadows. So I was just taking my time building and blending up the shadows in my crease, in my transition, to create this smoky look. They blend very beautifully. None of them are patchy at all, and I'm finding that using this L'Oreal Infallible Concealer Pomade is great as an eyeshadow base because it's thick, it's incredibly creamy, and the shadows don't slip and slide all over this as a base. So I love this palette. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and ring the notification bell. Ring the bell, click the bell, smash the bell, punch the bell. However you do it, just click that notification bell because I put out free videos every single week. You can also follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are lifeaskikay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really, truly appreciate that you've chosen to spend your time here with me today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Also, don't forget guys to let me know in the comments down below what you think of my new background. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's appropriate? Do you think it's completely off niche? Do you think I should really have more displayed makeup instead? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. What do you think of this? What do you think? Let's get on with the program. Why is this? Why? On that large Morphe fluffing brand new braggy. What's up you guys? Using the Juvia's I do vlogs. I create this is the more same bluffing bluff. The upper pop lippy no. Go in with the Milani. The bloopers in this one's gonna be a real one.